Hey guys, this is Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Markets Tomorrow, the daily quick stock market analysis show where we look at what happened in the market during the day using the technical charts and try to conclude and learn something from it and then plan for a better trade for the upcoming day, which is November 17th, Friday 2023. So we had a weekly expiry for the Nifty today. Very trending, but after 3 p.m. turning very volatile and a dramatic day, let's discuss in detail what exactly happened. So this is a summary. We'll come up to that. Before that, let's see the charts. That's easy and quick. So here we have that candle for today. Very wide range. That's definitely bullish. Absolutely bullish. It went up to 1%. It went up to 875. So that's almost 1%, near 200 points of up happened nearly. And finally, it gave up something after 3 p.m. The banks just managed to close flat, right? It did move up. It did not move up above the previous candle high, but the stiff resistance out there and could not move. That's banks were weak from the beginning. And that's what's happening. So intraday, you see, it was a gap up, and then it was trending tight till the 1 p.m. when you had a candle that is a gravestone doji, and then the big fall from 1870 and 878 to 700. So it's more than 150 points given up just after the 3 p.m. big move. But Banknifty was not that trending in the morning. If you see from it was choppy and tried to move up and then very choppy, very volatile, big resistance, exactly got hit the same 44,400 zone, and then after 3 p.m. it was big fall of falling from 14,400 to 40,000. So it's like 400 points just in a matter of 15 to 30 minutes. So that was very dramatic. All those bulls who were not playing the expiry trade might have got really hit if they had not exited at 3 p.m. The matter of the fact is that the entire move was not happening from the major indices heavyweight stocks. It was happening in the IT sector primarily. It was the TCS and the. If you just look at this, it's very clear. So the major movement was happening in Infosys, HCL, TCS. Those were the index heavyweights, and that's what matters when it comes to index, right? So the HDFC Bank, Alliance, and all these other heavyweights were not participating. It was only the IT which was primarily participating, and then some power stock, ONGC, and all that. Similarly, in the case of bank, it was only the Punjab National Bank, IDFC Bank. So the heavyweight banking stocks absolutely did not assist the market to move up, and that's what happened. Profit booking came in, and expiry day play came in, and then it messed up everything. It was very difficult to trade for those who hoped that the 18,800 would have held the levels. Finally, market could not hold the 19,800, which seems to be a very good support for the expiry. So that's what happened. So let's forget about the expiry day play and options. The charts, if you look at, you can see that we were at a major resistance zone where there is a channel top resistance, where there is a gap resistance, and there is a previous swing high price action, lower high, lower low pattern. So the lower low pattern is breached with a big move, but the gap is not as bad. Just few inches it missed the gap. The window gaps are very powerful, and if that is also breached, then we are in the bull zones. Even now we can say again we are in the bull zones, but the Banknifty has not performed, so there is a trouble with its gap up there, right? So it's almost a 1% move that happened today. Beautiful up move, but the problem is it is just on the top of the channel. We have the gap there, and we have weak Banknifty. Banknifty also could not manage to close above the previous candle's high and closed previous candle's low. But it still maintains moving averages. So all 50, 20, 100, 200 expansion moving averages maintained by both indices still. And if this is what happened. So Going ahead for tomorrow, you should be slightly cautious, right? We are almost there in the bull zone, but you have to be cautious still until the gap is cleared, and that's it, right? So the supports, the resistance upside would be the gap first, so 9900. Then 20,000 would be a resistance, and then 20,100 has another gap, and then the all-time high 2200. Downside supports could come in at 650, then 600 nearby, then 500 has a gap that is formed, very strong support 500 could be, and then the exponential moving average supports in all the way down till 19,300, 200, 100, and 1900, right? That's how the resistance. So there's still a possibility that you can have a lower low, you can have a swing, make another, you can make red candles and go right away down. It's possible. It's just that it gives the confidence that the price action of the lower high is breached, and you may have more probability that it can continue the trend exit. I'm assuming that today was an expiry play or something. It's a Banknifty that is causing trouble. So Banknifty resistance first would be to the 19,500 zone, which has got stiff resistance. It has failed multiple times from that zone. Then you have these 44,600, 44,800, and 44,900, 45,000. That's resistance on the upside. Downside, you would have the gap support at near to 44,000. 44k would be a very good support. If that is breached, then you come to the 44,600, then 43,300. Likewise, it goes. Right, 200 moving average is at 43,400. 43,400 is good support. Then 43,700 is a good support. 44 zone. So it's all supports on the downside. So that's how we have to look at it. Here also, you have to be cautious until we breach that 45k. So Banknifty will turn bullish only after the 45k, 45,000 is breached. Stay first instance in between before that. 44,500 is having very good resistance. It is okay as long as it clears the gaps and then inches above, slowly but steady. Right. So let's just quickly wrap up and see. So it was a breakout move. Definitely 1% move happened, but it's a give up at 3 o'clock. Banknifty is having trouble. It's closed thread, flat, 0.4%. 0.1% actually down. So there's a fat close, 40 points down, that's all. So there's a 3 p.m. big profit booking, expired play, whatever. That gave up all the gains, most of the gains. So if you rally 200 points and then finally get less than 100 points gain. So price action, so everything else remains the same, as I said. So levels also we discussed. Resistances. Here's the problem. It is resisting Banknifty, but Nifty has climbed to the bull zones above the RSI 60. Trend is above the bull zones on both the indices. On the short term, we're talking about daily charts, right? Now, the India VIX also behaved slightly unusual way of spiking up when the market was gaining up 1%. So it did not cool off, neither did not fall much when the market retraced. So this is very unusual. VIX that's playing out, that played out today also. Spike when the market gained 100 points or half a percent or more, right? And using as green, crude has fallen, gold has dollar has spiked slightly, right? So overall gold goods are not that bad as so that's the reason for this rally primarily. Last 2 days of gains or spikes have happened because of the US inflation news that made the US the global rally, and this is part of that. So technically we can say it's Nifty showing bullishness. This price action price, it is around that swing high. The Banknifty is a worry. It's still sideways. It is still not. It's at resistance for the moment perspective of the short. So you have to be cautious about that. Now we have most of the sectors that got in the bullish zones except the FMCG. Right? So IT is performed the best today, more than 2.5% or more, near 3% I think. So it is really performed today. So that's a big player. Otherwise, all the sectors. So we have a large number of sectors that is leading. But today's game was primarily the IT move. But most sectors have gained momentum is the positive thing, right? Which is in favor of the Nifty. So if it definitely shows signs of bullishness, but only if the Banknifty also supports, right? So overall, the view has slightly changed bullish for the Nifty with slight cautiousness because of the factor of the Banknifty. slight questions. Just remember that the Banknifty also breaks out of the price action, lower high pattern, breaks out of that, negates that, then we are safe. So once again, if the market in case does not move as we planned and reverses, there's time for buy quality stocks in small quantities. And traders still, it is not completely bullish yet on the momentum perspective and price perspective from both indices. So you have to wait slightly more. Patience may help here. Another learning that I would like to share today was options trading learning that I had. So always have conviction. I had great conviction that Nifty would face resistance at 875. So there is a gap and there is a pre-swing high, and also advanced clearance are not happening across the major stock heavyweights. So I was sure that, but the conviction, I was sure technically, but I was not convinced enough. So because of that, portion sizing was not cut, and then I incurred losses. So that's a lesson. So always have conviction with your analysis and have tight stop losses, and then don't go too close to the strikes after 3 p.m. Or ideally you should exit before 3 p.m. Right. Yeah, so hope to have a better trading day in the next upcoming day. If you're not subscribed and watching this, subscribe and share to friends and colleagues so that it reaches out to the maximum. And thanks for watching. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing. Bye-bye.